Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. LPBW's Tori Roloff recalls Dream last summer weekend with kids. The former reality star shared adorable photos from her family's beach getaway. Tori Roloff looked back at her Dream last summer weekend with her kids in an adorable social media photo dump. Tori, 34, took to Instagram on Sunday, August 17th, to share a handful of photos that captured her spending time with husband Zach Roloff and their kids Jackson, 8, Lila, 6, and Josiah, 3, during a beach getaway. The first photo showed the family of 5 posing for a group photo, while several other snapshots captured Tori and Zach's kids hanging out with friends as they spent time on the beach. "It's like the summer I turned pretty, without Jeremiah," Tori wrote in the caption, referencing the hit Amazon Prime show. "This was a dream way to spend our last weekend of summer. Thank you for spoiling us," Henderson Creates and Leonard Jr. Shortly after Tori shared the photos, several fans took to the comments section to gush about how fun the trip looked. "Sweetest memories. Cherish these moments. The days are long, but the years fly by," one person commented. Meanwhile, others expressed their surprise over how different Jackson, Lila, and Josiah are. How different all 3 kids are. Jackson is like Zach, Lila is a little Tori, Josiah is like Matt. "They're both cute," a second person wrote, while a third chimed in, "Beautiful. The children are so different. You two made all different version of yourself." Lila clearly stole the show, as an additional fan commented, "These kiddos are so adorable, I can't. Lila's so stylish. Lila is the sweetest and most precious little kid ever. I got emotional when I saw her appear on your podcast because she's just so darn loving," another social media user wrote. "The way she looks up at Tori and smiles. How she rests her hand on Zach to comfort him. My heart can't handle it." Matt Roloff slashes price on family farm, opening door for new chapter. Matt Roloff is still trying to unload his family's famous farm, but after years of price cuts, the property remains unsold. According to an online listing, Roloff, 63, has realist 16 acres of the 109-acre Helvetia, Oregon, property for $2,895,000. Matthew Tursek and Seth Murphy with a Real Brokerage are handling the sale. The original home, featured for years on the hit TLC show, has been on and off the market since 2022. Despite slashing the asking price by more than $1 million, Roloff has yet to secure a buyer, and the drama over the farm continues to spill into his personal life. Matt Roloff's long struggle to sell the Roloff farm. Roloff first listed the mansion for $4 million in May 2022, before removing it just a few months later in October, when no offers came through. He tried again in August 2023 at $3.4 million, then delisted in February 2024. In April 2025, he put it back on the market at $2.9 million, but 4 months later, it's still sitting unsold. Roloff Farm and the original farmhouse has been a monumental part of my life for over 30 years, Roloff told People in April. This legacy property was shared with millions of you around the world through Little People, Big World. It holds some of the most magical memories and will forever live deep in my heart. The TLC series premiered in 2006 and followed Roloff, his ex-wife Amy Roloff, and their 4 children, twins Jeremy and Zach, Molly, and Jacob. The family became household names over the show's 25 seasons. Roloff admitted that he once hoped the farm would stay in the family. "Yes, I had truly hoped that the entire farm would remain in the family forever. But life happened and that was not meant to be," he said. "My kids each have their own wonderful lives, some with their own farms, projects, and their own individual dreams, which I honor and am so proud of." In the meantime, Roloff has rented the main house out as a short-term vacation rental, which caused friction within the family. Amy voiced her frustration on the show. "I never pictured that the house that I raised my kids in for the last 30 years would be a short-term rental. There should be a family in it." Roloff family fallout and personal setbacks. Roloff's decision to sell and his failure to reach agreements with sons Jeremy and Zach fueled years of tension. Both sons have since walked away from filming, and the U.S. Sun previously reported that Little People, Big World was canceled after nearly 2 decades on air. Recently, Roloff also faced a breakup with fiancée Karen Chandler, just as he was investing $1.4 million into building his dream home on the property. Despite the turmoil, Roloff insists he's moving forward. On Instagram, he updated fans, "People ask me all the time about the big house. It is still for sale. We have some very interesting folks looking at it." He added that the farm continues to run as a vacation rental and remains booked back to back. Roloff still plans to live on part of the land long term, where his youngest son Jacob works alongside him. Meanwhile, Amy and her husband Chris Merrick appear to be on better terms with Matt, with Roloff confirming they'll be involved in this year's pumpkin season. 3 insights into the Little People, Big World stars' lives. The Roloff family's iconic farm continues to be a source of turmoil for the stars of Little People, Big World. Matt Roloff has decided to relist a significant chunk of his beloved farm for $2.9 million, a move steeped in sentimental history and future potential as a luxurious residence. Family tensions brew beneath the surface. Matt's decision not to sell land to son Zach Roloff ignited a public spat, with Zach accusing his father of twisting facts. Jacob Roloff, the youngest son, reveals his determination to carve his own path, sharing that rerun royalties are non-existent, despite the family drama's enduring appeal. While Jacob and wife Isabel Rock relished living on the farm without full ownership, it's clear the Roloff saga continues to generate both sparks and sweet memories. LPBW's Tori Roloff and Jack Roloff reflect on the past, and viewers are left heartbroken. Tune in. They expect to see not just a reality show, but an emotional chronicle of family, love, and resilience. Recently, a touching conversation between Tori Roloff and her son Jack Roloff drew overwhelming emotional reactions from fans. As the two reflected on their shared past, audiences across the country admitted to being heartbroken by the raw honesty and bittersweet memories shared on screen. This wasn't just another moment of family television. It was a reminder of how personal stories can reach into the lives of millions, reminding us all of the weight of time, memory, and human connection. Since its premiere in 2006, Little People, Big World has been more than a reality series. It has been a window into the Roloff family's unique journey. The show's foundation rests on the idea that life's challenges and triumphs are universal, regardless of stature, background, or circumstance. Over the years, the Roloffs have navigated heartbreaks, joyful milestones, shifting family dynamics, and public scrutiny. For Tori and Jack, the show has not only chronicled their private lives but also placed them under the microscope of reality television. What unfolded in this latest heartfelt scene continues that tradition, letting viewers see vulnerability, not polish. Tori has long been a central figure on the show, praised for her authenticity, loved for her humor, and admired for her devotion as a mother. Her marriage to Zach Roloff and their journey raising children has played out before millions of viewers. But in her conversation with Jack, what struck audiences most was not just her role as a reality star, but her humanity as a mother reflecting on the past. She spoke about moments when life felt overwhelming, when parenting under the watchful eyes of the public became daunting, when dreams collided with challenges, and when the weight of family expectations grew heavier than anticipated. Her openness offered fans a rare glimpse into her private emotional struggles, reminding them that strength often comes not from hiding pain but from confronting it. While much of LPBW has focused on the older generation of Roloffs, Jack's presence offers something new. His willingness to sit with his mother and reflect on what they've endured together demonstrates a maturity that resonated deeply with viewers. Jack acknowledged both the joys and the difficulties of growing up in front of cameras. He reflected on moments when family happiness was genuine but also times when conflicts were magnified by the reality TV lens. His words reminded audiences of the human cost behind the entertainment, how children in the public eye process both love and pressure in real time. Jack's candid honesty is what drew tears from fans. They didn't just see a reality TV personality. They saw a son, vulnerable and reflective, trying to make sense of the past while honoring the role his mother played in shaping his strength. the heart of the conversation: memories, struggles, and unspoken pain. What made this scene so impactful wasn't a shocking revelation, but the simplicity of two family members revisiting their shared history. These details carried emotional weight because they mirrored struggles from their own families. People saw their own parents, their own children, their own mistakes and regrets in that exchange. The heartbreak fans expressed wasn't rooted in tragedy, it was born from empathy. Seeing Tori and Jack open up reminded audiences of time's relentless march and the fragility of family bonds. The overwhelming response proves that when reality TV strips away its polish, what remains is something universally human. The audience's heartbreak quickly transformed into a kind of collective catharsis. Thousands of fans commented that the scene helped them process their own relationships between parents and children, between past and present. Some viewers wrote about regrets over not saying enough to their parents before they passed. Others said the episode inspired them to sit down with their children for more open conversations. Many praised Tori and Jack for showing that even public figures are not immune to family pain and reconciliation. The Roloffs, once again, became not just television personalities but catalysts for emotional healing in viewers' own lives. What Tori and Jack did was bigger than reality TV. They reminded audiences that time is fleeting and that conversations about the past are necessary for healing. The conversation between Tori and Jack Roloff may not have been filled with dramatic revelations, but its emotional resonance left an indelible mark. Viewers will remember it not just as a reality TV moment, but as a deeply human reminder of love, resilience, and the bittersweet nature of memory. In a show often filled with laughter, tension, and family drama, this quiet reflection stood out. It broke hearts, but it also inspired healing. And in that sense, LPBW proved once again why it continues to matter, because at its core, it's about family, just like ours.